The past is always haunting the present. Sometimes two people have to fall apart in order to realize how much they need to fall back with one another. Today's story is actually about something absolutely out of the box. If you are a romance genre fan, you'll certainly feel that love is in the air while watching this video. We're going to learn a very important lesson after all, which is God works in mysterious ways and that real love doesn't really die no matter how long there is separation. So all you have to do now is watch, enjoy, and just learn. Renate Stumpf is a native German who met her dream lover in 1950. Her Prince Charming was 18 years old when they met. Louis Dimitriades was a soldier in the army, and they both fell in love so quickly and got married. Eventually, they moved to the USA to settle down there. They had 3 children, but unfortunately their marriage broke down and they fell apart. Renate explained to ABC News how their relationship started. Renate used to work in the kitchen at the army base when Louis was a soldier. He asked her to make him a hamburger and he immediately liked her. Love had been in the air since that moment, and then they got happily married. However, they went through a number of arguments and endless quarrels, which made their marriage much more complicated. They had financial problems, and Renate complained that she could not communicate in English, and it even got worse, for they started arguing about every little thing till it became no longer bearable, according to Renate. They got a divorce and each of them moved on. Renate moved and got married later on, as well as Louis, who moved to Memphis, Tennessee. But fate played its role, for Renate's husband and Louis' wife both passed away. Thus, Louis started thinking and wanting Renate back. He contacted his daughter on Facebook in order to connect him with Renate or tell him where he can find her. Louis then contacted Walmart, where Renate worked, and they both set a date to meet. On the meeting, Renate admits that they both smiled genuinely and knew they still loved each other. That love has never passed. A sentence said by her that foreshadowed what would happen next between them. In 2015, Louis took it a bit far by driving all the way from Memphis to Fort Smith. What is more, he headed to Walmart on Valentine's Day with the cameras tracing his movements and predicting what he would do. Of course, he wanted to surprise Renate. Then suddenly, he found Renate and whispered, "Hey, good looking." And in his hands was a chart written on it, "Happy Valentine's Day, will you marry me?" You can now unleash your thoughts and guess people's reactions as well as Renate's. Normally, when girls are proposed to, they cry tears of joy and say yes happily and pleased. However, Renate was so accurate in her answer, "Yes, but not today." Why did she do that? Because she wanted to test him first. This is not a rude answer at all, because Renate just wanted to avoid falling for the same mistakes that they both made before by communicating together and listening. However, Renate confessed to CBS affiliate KFSM that when all is said and done, she would marry him because he is a good man. Louis explained why he chose to propose to Renate at Walmart, saying that she had many friends there whom she would deeply wish to have shared such a moment with. Their story went viral, and users of KFSM's website expressed their happiness in the comments and professed that they did not expect that they would reunite. People found that wonderful because it gave them hope and that it felt great. How sweet and impressive. Another commenter revealed that he had known Renate and her family for many years and that she had always been a sweet lady. Everybody loved Renate and were happy for her. Renate was impressed that she met her husband after 39 years of separation, and they got married again on December 12, 2014. The couple agreed that there was no reason for making a civil wedding, for there was no need to rush. They both knew that they had always meant to be together, and it was God's plan, that's all. What do you think of that love story? A lot of people would think it more of a movie script or a fictional plot in a book, but the happiest part is that the whole story is true and very real. For all of you guys who think that true love doesn't exist, do you still believe the same after hearing Renate's story? Taking everything into account, life happens and the past may as well affect the present.